Good morning. We are at the barn. I'm not riding today because there is a festival, but we've been helping around the barn and doing lots of stuff. And the festival should start around, it's at 1, right? Yep. The festival starts at 1, and we're gonna videotape and see what's going on for that. So yeah, see you later. Annyeong. Annyeong. So Katie and I were helping a little bit with the horses, and they got us food. First time doing button braids in forever. I think we did okay. Yes, the bands are red, so I can't do anything about that. Look how pretty you are. Pretty girly. Yeah. I think this is like Pirates of the Caribbean. From the arena. Okay. Not this round.
So do you want to do more of this, Elizabeth? Would you like to do this?
I would love to do this.
She wants to make this her life. 사이 너무 싫었어. 차서 입으면 겁나 귀엽다. 이거는 딱 맞추고. 와, 승주 말 빠르다. 승주가 빠른 게 아니라. 와, 무당벌레. 얘 턱에 날아와가지고 춥는데 여기 날아왔어. 얘가 이기고 있어요. 한국에. 진짜 찍어야지.
여러분 원더입니다. 박수 한번 부탁드리겠습니다.
So it's a couple days later. This next clip, they said we were not allowed to canter and we had to walk when we were leading the horses. So in an effort to try to save time, I rode without stirrups, and my sitting trot is not what it should be. So pardon my bouncing. But yeah, so that's why we're so much slower this round.
야, 마지막까지 박빙인데요. 마지막에 엘리자벳이 네, 피치를 올리고 있습니다. 오, 이거 몰라요. 몰라요. 네, 우리 오른쪽에 원더풀마을과 함께 했던 김은지, 최민서, 이승재 선수가 3위를 차지했습니다. 여러분, 박수 한번 부탁드립니다.
So this is Jadu. She is a 6-year-old off-the-track thoroughbred, and she's the horse I rode for my lesson on Sunday. So here I'm untacking her because I didn't get any video of me riding her, but she was very good. She is a little finicky about cantering in the small arena still. I don't think she's still used to the turns and everything. I think she'll just get better with that with age. She's only been off the track for almost a year now, but hasn't had a lot of retraining that would go into most thoroughbreds here in the US. So that tends to happen with a lot of the thoroughbreds here in Korea. But you'll see I don't brush her. She's very, very sensitive on her sides and neck and just everywhere. So I try to keep the brushing to a minimum if she's pretty clean, which she was because I'd already brushed her before the ride and she didn't sweat during our lesson. So I just decided not to bother her anymore because she really doesn't seem to enjoy being brushed. So then I'm going to go and put her away in a second, and then I go and start tacking up Trinity, which is a privately owned thoroughbred off the track. He's 11 years old that I get to ride for his owner sometimes, which I'm really fortunate. There he is. There's Trinity. Really fortunate to get to do. He also seems to be extremely sensitive, which I was not aware of before this because it's my first time actually tacking him up, because a lot of the times I get to ride him like right after my lesson, so I don't have time. He's already tacked up by the time I get to him. But he is a really good boy. Really enjoy riding him. He's still very energetic, very, very active, and kind of acts a little bit like a younger horse. I honestly thought he was younger the first time I rode him, till his owner told me he was 11. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish tacking him up, and then I have some footage of our ride, which is not the best footage, but I hope you enjoy. So right here, we take Trinity's halter off, and he decides that he's going to leave, which was pretty interesting. I've never had a horse do that before. Honestly, wasn't expecting it. But he came right back and was fine. It was just really funny, in my opinion, looking back at it. Since he didn't try to go anywhere, he just went to the back corner of the cross ties. So, just finishing up tacking him up, and then I'll go to ride him at the lesson slot that is after when I normally take my lesson. I'm taking a really long time to tighten his girth because he is sensitive. I asked his owner if she thought he might have ulcers, but she said that the vet does not think so. He's just girthy. So, because there are a couple horses at the barn that I do think have ulcers, but if the owner says he doesn't, then I am going to take her word for it because I have no authority over the horse's health here. So, yes. Just putting on his boots and then we should be ready to head out.
Elizabeth, let's go outside for the walk and let's finish it, okay? Let's go outside for the walk. Okay. And let's finish it. Okay. Yeah. How was it today?
Really good. Hello. Where did you go?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sonia.
Oh, you are so cute. What's your name?
My name is Sunny.
Sunny. Oh, are you so cute? Yes. Oh my goodness, you're so happy. So happy. Hey. Hello. Oh, you're so pretty. Such pretty babies. Such pretty babies. Such pretty babies. Yes.